Rahul Gandhi, leader of opposition, the Lok Sabha, also reacted, and according to him, attempts are being made to silence the voice of Gen Z by filing FIRs, etc. Ria, I know you want to come in. Let me get in a quick word from Imran.
I'll be the devil's advocate here, and if I don't be, it'll be entirely a one-sided debate. At a personal level, do I feel what she said was incorrect? Absolutely. Such language should not even be used against an enemy, let alone the Prime Minister of the country. However, my problem tonight is with double standards. On one side, a member of parliament, and here this young lady, whatever she said on national television or she's given it to a YouTuber, whoever she said it to, she's not my elected member of parliament. A member of parliament by the name of Kangana Ranaut calls an entire generation puke-inducing. She calls them generation gutter. She body shames them. She calls them ugly. She says you got endless body counts. In fact, even a TV anchor, Preeti Chaudhary, and it's gone viral subsequently, from telling her things like kapde utarne ki azadi to calling her a feminazi. I mean, there are a number of things that she has said which I cannot even mention on television. My problem is now of this double standard. On one side, what she says, I say both are incorrect and both should be proceeded against. However, when you are careless enough to go on to a press conference and say that no FIRs shall be registered, and if those have been registered, they shall be taken back, you have to understand the implication of things. You give an entire generation, and rightly, wrongly, I'm not somebody who would have made that statement because you did not know the evidence that would come subsequently. But when you do make a statement like that, and coupled with the double standard that you have with your own member of parliament, who we as people have chosen and taken there, and you chose to remain silent, this is nothing but an example of double standards. I in no way am justifying what Ruchika said. What she said is deplorable. It is horrible. She should not have said it. But then please, hold your member of parliaments not even to an equal standard, to a higher standard.
Okay, and quick rebuttal, Sanju, and then I want to go across to Ria. Very quickly, please.
You know, we discussed this on your show 2 days back, and I clearly said that I don't endorse Kangana Ranaut calling Gen Z as Gen Gutter. I'm very clear. We need to differentiate between students and professional Andolan Jeevis. But I fail to understand, if you can outrage against Kangana, then why not outrage against Priyanka Vadra, who used the immunity that she gets on the floor of the parliament to
Ria wants to come in now. Ria, and then I want to quickly go across to Advaita as well once.
Yes, ma'am. As I was saying, we have only debated about Ms. Kangana's comments. Is there anything been done about it? Calling an entire generation and the Hindu women communally, basically dividing them. Has anything been done? Debates, yes. But what about justice? Justice will only be served if you're a constitutional worker, or everyone deserves the right of equality in the front of the law. I am a 26-year-old. It's been 5 days since my complaint with cybercrime, ma'am. No FIR copy in my hand yet. So where is my justice?
But Ria, in this particular case, in Ruchika's case, in your opinion, what should be done? Do you think one should be lenient, or do you think action should be taken against her with the way FIR has now been filed? By the way, an FIR in this particular case has not been filed by police, but a person, an individual in this country.
I know. I was live with her online in the morning, and you know what happened? I gave my case about all the BNS sections that I would put forward for that political party worker who publicly is defaming me. And, about my modesty, she's outraging it. But who's there to support me, ma'am? All of them are there to support the higher ups. But who's there to support me?
Okay.